everyone, I'm Nicole Menner. Welcome back to Twin States News. The Mississippi State baseball team got things going last night, looking to extend their 4-game winning streak as they hosted New Mexico State. Now, New Mexico State has some of the best offensive stats in the nation, but in the series opener, the Bulldogs held them to just 1 run. Last night, MSU pitching was looking to do the same. And it turned out even better. The combination of Zach Neff, Keegan James, and Riley Self pitched a 2-hit shutout to lead the Bulldogs to a 6-0 win. Neff got the start and matched his career high with 8 strikeouts over 6 innings. As for offense, the Dogs got the runs they needed in the 6th with a Rowdy Jordan grand slam. Final score was 6-0. State will keep their home stretch going with a 3-game set against Utah this weekend, starting with a doubleheader on Friday. As for the Ole Miss baseball team, they hosted Little Rock last night in a midweek contest. Freshman Jordan Fowler made his first career start, posting 5 shutout innings, giving up 4 hits and striking out 7. Not too shabby for his first start. The run support started rolling in during the 3rd inning when Ryan Olenek hit a double to bring in a run, but the Trojans would tie things up in the 6th with a 2-run shot off the glove of Greyer Holston, so Ole Miss needed to get things going, but all they would need was an error from Little Rock to get the push. A bad throw brings in a run for Ole Miss to take the lead, and things kind of just took off from there. They scored 4 runs in the 7th and tacked on 4 more in the 8th to take the win, blowing the Trojans out of this one 10-2. Ole Miss is now 12-1 on the year. An important note here, bad weather threatening the weekend, so Ole Miss baseball has rescheduled their Saturday game against Eastern Illinois to Friday as part of a doubleheader. The first game is at 3, with the second one following 45 minutes after the end of that one. If you have tickets for Saturday's game, you can head to the box office to exchange it for Friday's. From the diamond to the hardwood, Ole Miss opened SEC tournament play last night, taking on South Carolina in St. Louis. The Rebels are an even 4-4 when taking on the Gamecocks in the tourney, so pretty fair playing ground for both teams. Ole Miss was down throughout the first half, but closed in at the buzzer when Terrence Davis would hit the jumper. So to the second half we go, and the momentum would carry over for Ole Miss. They led 61-58 until South Carolina took control with a 16-4 run, hanging on for the final seconds. 10 seconds left and Ole Miss has their last chance to get something going. Stevens makes the 3, but the Rebels fall 1 point short, and just like that, the season is done for them. South Carolina wins it 75-74. Another night, another game for the Pelicans, going back-to-back after they took on the Clippers Tuesday. Last night, it was the Kings who would have to face one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now, with the Pelicans looking to bring their win streak to double digits, which is 1 shy from tying their franchise record. Let's jump to the second quarter, and the Pelicans weren't looking like they needed to worry. Drew Holiday gets the dunk, his team has a big lead, and him and Anthony Davis are probably having some of the best stretches in their careers, but trouble came for Davis in the 3rd quarter. He goes up for the rebound, lands hard on the ankle. Now, we saw him leave Tuesday night's game with a rib contusion, but he came back. Tonight, though, not the same case. Earlier today, he was diagnosed with a left ankle sprain and is listed as doubtful for tomorrow. All right, final minutes of the 4th, and the Kings make a push, cutting the gap to single digits, but the Pelicans would finish it off. Final score, 114-101. Did that without Davis for the last.
And if you have, that's a high ankle sprain, that thing hurts.
It's going to take a while to heal,
yes.
probably.
He said it's day to day. Hopefully he's not out for too long.
I bet the fans are hoping the same.
It's going to be a while, a couple weeks at least.